Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Collins is out there with the Magician, and it's the Beast, and it's the Dude, and it's Miller in at the 5 down low. Longley is out there with Kemp. Then it's Isley. Then there's Paxson. And it's Mann in at the 2-guard spot. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Here's Mann. Pass to Kemp.
What's the road?
Shot clock at 6. Here's Isley. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
That one misses for Collins. Collins against Longley. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. So the Lions will take it the other way.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
So you know that every game these two teams play will be an exciting one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Patterson, he's checked in for Paxson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Collins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's the Dude. The pass to Stevens. Here's the Dude. Lets it go from deep. Collins, good. Collins has got 7.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Passes it to Mann. Kemp with it. Pass to Isley. Pass to Mann. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Kemp with it. 9 points last game out. Here's Isley. And Miller with the block. And he gets it back. And that one drops for him. The Lions have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. There's the pick. From deep, Collins. Kemp with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. 1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Isley. Last game he had 10 points over Collins. The shot by Isley, no good. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Anderson kicks to Roy. Back to Anderson. Reed the pass to Patrick. Out left to the wing. Reed gets the bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Here's Bowman. 11 points last game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now, here's Reed. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Patrick passes to Reed. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not fall. So the Lions will take it the other way. Down low and taken away by Roy. Left side Anderson. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And there's the pass to Stevens. Passes it to Bowman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lions lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lions?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. Cool Hands is out there with the doctor. Then it's Miller, and it's Bowman in at point. Back to Aldridge. Got a piece of it. Anderson outside. Over in the corner, Kemp. And Miller with the block. Here's Bowman. He's covered by Anderson. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Anderson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kemp, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Aldridge. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Longley's checked in for the waiter. That's off as well, so he misses both. Longley against Wall. Longley passes to Patterson. Now Anderson. Screened by Longley. Fades away. Anderson's shot is off.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here is Kemp after the basket by the Lions. Right wing, Longley for three. Knocks down the three ball. Longley's got himself on the board with three there.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Slaughter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Wall against Longley. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hendricks passes to Aldridge. Great D that time from Kemp. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside, Longley. Patterson, the screen, and stolen by Miller. Wall against Kemp. Wall passes to Hendricks. Kicks to Aldridge. The 9-foot shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Lions with possession here. 3-point lead. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Stephens, good on the 3-point shot. Stephens got his second basket of the night.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now the pass to Patrick. Here's Isley. They set the screen. Lets it go from 11. That shot no good. So the Lions will take it the other way.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
4 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Stephens got the lead up to 9 now for the Lions. Pass to Paxson. 43 seconds left here in the second. Reed misses. Now the Lions with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Slaughter. Here's the dude. He tries for three. Stephens can't get it to go. Now here's Reed. Defense is right there, and there it is for him. Here's the Magician. Here's Dugonix. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Lions leading by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the visiting team.
Listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with salads running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And I'm sure you'll be looking for some dessert in the second half, big fella.
Ooh, some banana pudding would hit the spot right now.
You're telling me.
I like me some good banana pudding.
Ooh, hot apple pie for me.
Yeah, I like that too. A little peach cobbler.
Ooh, stop it.
I like that too.
And don't forget that brownie with that ice cream and that hot fudge and that cheesecake. Oh, man.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kemp is out there with Paxson. Then it's Isley. Then there's Longley. And it's man in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. That one falls. Miller's got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's man. Kemp a screen on Collins. A shot by Isley, no good. And has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's the Magician. Right side, Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to man. And here's Kemp. Over to the left wing. Man can't hit.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Collins passes to Slaughter. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. The Magician's got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The pass to Kemp. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Collins with it. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wall in the corner. Pass to Bowman. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bowman's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lions.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Roy dishes to Kemp. Good D by Miller.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Collins against Anderson. Wall sets a screen for Collins. Going inside. He gets it in there. And the Lions lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes to Kemp. Fades back, and the shot goes down.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Lions. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the Lions decide to take their first time out here. .157 left in the third quarter. Here's Bowman, defended by Anderson. Bowman passes to Aldridge. Misses the baby hook. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Patterson kicks to Reed. To the left side wing. Hedrick hits the three-point bomb. 1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Dugonix. Lions get it back with the new 14. A nice shot by Aldridge.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And he makes that one. Reeves got 9.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Dugonix, guarded by Reed, stepped on the line out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Here's what the Lions have lined up on their schedule on Wednesday and then on Sunday. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Unloads from 13, and that one is off. So the Lions will take it the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Anderson. No points in the game yet for him.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Hendricks. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Lions lead by 13. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lions lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hey, what we got to do here.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. Miller is out there with the dude. Then it's the Magician. Then it's Collins. And it's Stevens, and it's small forward. That misses off the backboard. Getting a scorching 68% in the game. Pass to Miller. He kicks it to Collins. Back to Miller. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Isley, and the pass to Paxson. To the middle. Here's Mann. Over Slaughter. Mann can't hit. Mann's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to the Magician. Miller kicks to Collins. Back to Miller. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving in. Longley passes to Isley. Passes it to Kemp. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Collins. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The shot is good. The Lions' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Isley.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Collins passes to Slaughter. There's a screen by Collins. 13 feet away. And with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lions.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Lions. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here is Miller. Back to Collins. Traps in the tray. And the Lions lead by 15.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Longley passes to Kemp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And the Lions call time here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pass to Paxson. Out to the right wing. Longley for 3. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's the Magician. To the inside, Miller. Softly drops in the floater. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Lays it up off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Lions have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Slaughter passes to Collins. The feed to Miller. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mann. There's the pass to Longley. Drills the 3-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Isley up and in on the layup.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Slaughter passes to Hendricks. Here's the Magician. He dishes it to Miller. The leaner inside. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Lions lead by 12.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's the Magician. So it's the Lions picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.